It's a big NBA card tonight on Tuesday, March 31st, the final day of the month. No fooling, April 1st is tomorrow, and I've got 2 NBA free plays for you, including your late night national TV game on Peacock. Free plays and analysis for Tuesday NBA coming up right here, right now. Hi, this is Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, right back here on WagerTalk TV, and there's 7 games on the board. I'm going to give you 2 of them free tonight. Raptors, Pistons, and then that late night Blazers, Clippers game on Peacock. But don't forget, I've got 3 other games covered for you with my client best bets tonight, and it's a great time to get them because it's $5 Tuesday. $5 Tuesday, instant 80% discount for my best bets tonight. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and a bonus baseball free play on my page tonight also, and get there quicker, wt.buzz/SM. All right, let's look at the first game at 8 o'clock Eastern, Raptors and Pistons. You know, I talked about the Pistons yesterday on Monday on Wager Talk today, as they were a big dog at Oklahoma City. And I mentioned it might be a flat spot for the Thunder. They're coming off the big national TV win Sunday night against the Knicks. But I also mentioned that the Pistons have been a feisty team, even a shorthanded squad. They had over half their team on the injury report last night, missing the game. And they still took the game down to the wire. Lost in overtime, 114-110 as an 11-point dog. Covered once again. Pistons are now 6-1 against the spread their last 7. And they've also gone 6-2 straight up their last 8. And they've been very good as a favorite. In fact, even without Cunningham, they've been covering numbers. If you look at the last 8 games or so, they've only been a dog twice. They've been the superior team in most games, and they continue to cover. And they once again have several guys on the injury list tonight. In fact, the Raptors have just as many. These two teams combined have 20 players on the injury report tonight. 20 players listed on the injury report for both Toronto and Detroit combined. So let's not try to guess a side in this game. Let's look at the total instead. And while Pistons are just a pure play-on team, they've covered 6 of their last 7. You do worry about the scheduling spot, returning home off back-to-back road games, 3rd game in 4 days, no rest after an overtime affair. I think the fatigue normally shows on the defensive side of the ball, and Detroit's defense has been weaker here in recent games. In fact, even despite covering most of their recent games, they've given about 46% shooting or worse in 5 of their last 6 outings, and we have seen the over hit in 3 of the last 4. I think Toronto being shorthanded is also going to be weak on the defensive side. They are coming off 2 good defensive games recently against New Orleans and Orlando at home, a pair of back-to-back wins. But I feel like that might allow them to take their foot off the gas a little bit with the defensive intensity. And one thing that's been really good for the Raptors has been their offense. They have shot 52% or better now in 4 of their last 5 games, and they've shot 48% or better overall in 8 of their last 9 games. So their offense has been clicking, yet they've only gone over in 2 of 4 because there have been some really high totals in the high 220s, low 230 range. That's not the case tonight. I think there's some value with the over 220, 220 and a half in this one. Both teams are shorthanded, both teams in maybe not a focused spot. I look for a lot of offense and not a lot of defense. Raptors, Pistons over 220 at 8 o'clock Eastern would be my recommendation. All right, your late game is at 11 o'clock Eastern. Don't you dare call it the bailout special, but it will be a heavily bet game, and I do think there's some value in this Blazers-Clippers game, and it's on Peacock. I believe Knicks-Houston Rockets. Knicks-Rockets is the early Peacock game and NBC National TV, and then when we head to the West Coast, they keep it streaming only on Peacock, and this is Blazers-Clippers. We saw the line open about 4.5, 5. LA now up to 5.5, and I agree with that move. I think if you're going to play it, you got to lay it with the LA Clippers, who enter this game in pretty good current form overall. They've won 5 in a row after 4 straight losses. Keep in mind, they've been a very streaky team this year. They were on a 7-1 straight-up run, and then they lost 4 straight in mid-March, and they've now won 5 in a row. So overall, they've gone 12-5 their last 17, but you do want to play these streaks with them. And there's some value here because they didn't cover their last 2 games as a big favorite. And those were both on the road, though. They were 8.5 and 17.5 point favorites at Indiana and Milwaukee. But they did what they had to do. They got the win in both games. They now return home with the day off, travel back home against Portland. The fact this is a national TV game, spotlight game against a West Coast team, they should be remaining focused. And the Blazers also enter in pretty good current form, winning 6 of their last 8. But I feel like it's a little misleading. They had wins as double-digit favorites in 4 of those games. In fact, you look at their recent games, or 5 of the games actually, almost every one of their recent games, they've been a huge favorite. Now they're a dog for only the second time in the past 2 weeks. And the other time they were a dog, the only other time during the last 2 weeks that they've been a dog was at Denver, and they lost by 16. This is a huge step up in class for the Blazers. They're playing good against bad teams, but they still struggle when stepping up against good teams. If you're going to play it, I would lay it with the LA Clippers here. And I also like the fact that the Clippers did not play well defensively in their last two games, despite winning at Indiana and Milwaukee. High percentage shooting and a lot of points allowed. I look for a good defensive effort from LA here, and this one is also. And once again, Portland not stepping up well in class. Good spot for the LA Clippers here. Lay it if you're going to play it minus the 5.5. That's at 11:10 Eastern on Peacock. There you go. A couple free plays for tonight in the NBA on Tuesday. Keep in mind there are 7 games on the board. I just gave you 2 of those games for free. But I have 3 other best bets for my clients tonight in 3 different games. That's right. I've got 5 of the 7 NBA games covered for you tonight on Tuesday. And you better pay attention because I'm ranked number 1 this year in NBA best bet profit. We have doubled your bankroll, almost, up 96 units. We're one win away on our 4% plays from doubling your bankroll in the NBA alone in just 4 months. And it shouldn't be a surprise. I'm number 1 all-time in the history of WagerTalk in NBA profit. NBA sides enter this year number 1 all-time at WagerTalk. And NBA sides and totals this year number 1 combined, up over 96 units of profit on my best bets. And I've got 3 more going tonight. You know, normally a best bet is $25 at WagerTalk. So if you got all 3 plays tonight, it would normally cost you $75. Nope, it is $5 Tuesday, which means you get an instant 80% discount on each NBA best bet tonight. If you've been sitting on the sidelines and watching winner after winner pass you by, and boy, have you this season, because we have just been incredible overall this year. As I mentioned, number 1 ranked in the NBA, 99-68. That's our record. We're 31 games above 500 on my NBA best bets, 99-68 this year. And I've got 3 more going tonight for $5 Tuesday. 3 different games, not the 2 games I talked about here, 3 different games. So you're basically getting your NBA card covered for you tonight. Gave you a couple light leans here, but if you're serious about making money and building that bankroll, you need to be playing the strongest plays each day, and those are my client plays, my personal best bets, the same games I'm using each and every night. I've got 3 of them tonight in the NBA. $5 Tuesday, Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com. And oh yeah, my top baseball opinion tonight I'm posting for free for everybody. My top baseball opinion is free for everyone tonight for Tuesday, so go get that right now on my page as well, and get there quicker, wt.buzz/SM. Now, the $5 Tuesday special is great, but there's some great offers up there also for longer-term subscriptions, like buy 3 days, get 3 more days free, 6 days for the price of 3. Or how about a full 30-day all-access with an instant $100 discount? You know, normally it's $39 for 1 day, $69 for 3 days, or you can buy 3, get 3 free, or $299 for 30 days. But nope, you're getting 30 days for $199 with promo code SM100. SM100 gets you an instant $100 discount. Take the $299 package, put it in your shopping cart, and at checkout, use promo code SM100 to get it for just $199. That's just $6 a day, about $2 to $3 a play for every college and pro basketball and Major League Baseball best bet for the next 30 days and nights. Yes, $5 Tuesday is exciting, but how about getting every play for about $2 to $3 a play for the next 30 days with promo code SM100? Or the final offer I want to tell you about right now is we've had the instant $500 discount on the 1-year all-access, but you can still take another 25% off the already $500 discounted price and then get another 25% off the 1 year with promo code STEVE25. STEVE25. That gets it down to about $1 a play. Man, $5 Tuesday seems good until you start seeing the subscriptions and realize you can get everything for $1 a play. And think about it, baseball has just begun. I've only had 2 best bets so far this season, so you haven't missed anything. Full baseball season. Rest of college hoops all at next year, basically. Rest of the NBA play all the way through the playoffs, all at next year's regular season. And then the complete college pro football season's coming up. It's a great time to be a 1-year all-access. You get the instant $500 discount, and when you use promo code STEVE25, you get another 25% on top of that already discounted price on the 1-year all-access. Look, you don't have to memorize the special offers, the promo codes. They're all listed on my homepage right now, along with the 3 strong $5 Tuesday NBA best bets and that bonus free baseball play for tonight. Steve Merril, WagerTalk.com, and hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Don't forget, if you're liking these free play videos, all I ask is a quick thumbs up like and a positive comment below. Click the thumbs up like, and I will keep them coming, including more college hoops videos. I'm going to give you some of those Crown Tournament games that start in Vegas for Wednesday, Thursday, the NIT semifinals Thursday night, Final Four, of course, and the championship game next Monday. If you want to see more college hoops videos like the NIT, the Crown Tournament, hey, comment below, let me know, thumbs up like, and make sure you click subscribe and you click the bell here on Wager Talk TV so you know when these daily free play videos are posted, including my Final Four video for this weekend. Click subscribe, click the bell, thumbs up like, and hey, comment below, who do you like tonight on the NBA card? Include some analysis if you have time so we can all learn and earn and win together here on WagerTalk TV. On the way out, don't forget to follow me also on social media at SteveMerril on X and Instagram. 2 R's, 1 L, MERRIL, at SteveMerril on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to WagerTalk TV because you also know there's more free play videos coming up next.